SSH and osxkeychain. This video is basically about communicating securely with the Git remote, in this case GitHub. There's two ways to do that. One way is to use the HTTP protocol and the URL associated with it, and the other way is to use the SSH URL instead of the HTTP one. Those two URLs can be found through your repository. So like one of my repositories here, here, this section right there, you have a choice of being able to copy the URL that uses HTTP or the one that uses SSH. And you would assign either one of those to origin when you're defining your remote. Now, if you choose the HTTP one, then you would be getting prompted for a username and password every time you communicate with the remote, unless you set up osxkeychain app with Git. And there's help documentation on how to do that. On the other hand, if you use an SSH key, and there's a document, I think this is one of them right here, you can see it on the screen. That way you don't have to use username and passwords. Okay, currently when I'm at the command prompt and doing Git and communicating with my remote, I had set up the origin using the HTTP protocol, and I'm relying on osxkeychain to handle the authentication, so I don't have to keep entering the username and password. I actually already have an SSH key for GitHub installed on my computer, and I have it registered with the GitHub website. So I believe if I wanted to switch over to using that, all I would have to do is use the SSH URL for origin instead of the HTTP one. Okay, but I just don't need to worry about all that right now.